it's really easy to dodge. I'm just not dodging it. Soft locked. You know, he had me fooled. I actually thought I finished the level. Even though we discussed about multiple phases. I had to do the whole thing. Cool. Skinny lasers? I hate the long lasers on this thing. The ones that go across the entire screen. I just have to learn to telegraph it. My reaction speed's a little slow because of work and stuff. Cool. I'm down to 1 health. Probably it. Yeah. Same thing when I was practicing Mighty Gun Volt Burst offline last night. Come on, I want to get 3 hearts on this. I tend to pick things up really quick. Like I usually actually only run a speed run a game for about a week and then I move on to something else. That's why I speed run so many games. What the fuck is that? Rocks bullshit. Wood shield. Again. No. Can you die? Die. 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 Thank you. Okay, I was waiting for confirmation of the stage clear before moving on to chat. Flamethrower. 3, some speedrunning the same vein, Black Howry Chronicles 2. I actually just bought the PlayStation 4 version of the first one, the remaster. Because I couldn't beat the first one on PS3 because, what is it, Mission 4 or something? It's Mission 4 or, I can't remember, it's like the desert, and it's like impossible, and there's a tank. But I'll get through it this time. And you start to branch out. I haven't spent anything really that long. Maybe, Smart Ball is the, Chapter 7, that's it. Yeah, that bullshit mission. 3 hours, 25 minutes of stuff shorter. Yeah, I'm actually moving on to longer stuff. I'm not really thinking about it, it just happens. But yeah, thanks. Time save for that? Nice.
Damn. That was intense. Turns out the big bad Cojones was a cyborg.
I just kind of play whatever I pick next.
A machine
Like
that is
speedrun wise.
indistinguishable from human form has some seriously
Gotcha.
messed up implications. Oh, it also had a radioactive bomb contained inside of it, ready to be activated at dawn. Naturally, I
30
didn't
seconds.
let that happen. Scientists later determined that the bomb would have detonated if at the scheduled hour it had retained a glimmer of energy. The android rebellion never happened.
Can you play that on PlayStation TV? The second
No
one?
signal marking its beginning and having destroyed their main leaders. The whole thing was DOA. Dead on arrival. Sure, in the aftermath there were some serious altercations in Bot City, but it didn't take long for my degenerate city to return to what it calls normal.
Okay.
What I still don't
I don't-
understand is that the cyborg hinted that Roy might
I try to stay away
be
from
alive.
portables, just because my hands are big,
It accused him of betraying everything I thought
and
he
it's a little
stood for.
uncomfortable. So I'll speedrun Game Boy games on my Game Boy player.
I know it's impossible. There was an
I just wasn't sure if it was available on PSTV.
One I couldn't
So now I'm gonna
detect
put that on my
in the
wish list.
hospital, but
Yeah.
it happened. The whole
Any
department
modern
there.
controller works for me.
It can't.
I'm using an Xbox One controller right now from Steam.
I won't rest until I know.
And I
for
got a
sure.
Logitech sitting around somewhere. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't really care about the touchpad. I don't really like touch controls anyway, so I wouldn't really care if it had a smudge mark. No, I literally just got a PS TV, and I was thinking of getting 2 or 3 extra, because I have a feeling those are those things that are going to be super rare and they're going to be selling for thousands of dollars. Like, for no reason. I got mine for 50 and I think they're 60 on Amazon now. I wish I got them when they were on clearance for 20 or 30 or whatever. I would have just gotten the whole case. I have enough spare money now to do stuff like that. Although, I don't have any right now because I spent it all on video games and Steam games. I'm rebuilding my collection. Yeah. What do you need a PS3 for? You can't just put it straight on like an SD card or something? I haven't opened my PS TV yet, so I wasn't sure how it worked. I thought you could just download it and just play it right on the PS TV. Because there's a few PlayStation games I want to try running at some point. You have to transfer it. Are all games like that, or just VC2? Ugh. Yeah, there's probably a few other games like that do the same thing. I think I read like Silent Hill, you have to do that too or something. I was looking at a big compatibility list when I was looking at PSTV. I was like, why don't I have a PSTV? I could be getting free world records with this. Except Spyro. I think Spyro Community Outlaws PSTV. Exactly, yeah, they run fast. I think Toomba is good to run on it too. Because I'm pretty sure Toomba is not backwards compatible with on PS2. Which makes it a pain to even play to begin with. It removes a lot of loading times because it's a download. Queuing? I'll write it down right now. I like weird Japanese games, especially weird Japanese PlayStation 1 games.
And the project, how does it progress?
Better than we could have hoped. This new batch of cyborgs be ready within a month and a half. I think you'll find these creations to be rather special.
There is one game on an old GDQ, it's on PS2. I forget what it's called, but the guy does like, if I can do it, he does like a pose, like a...
I assure you.
I have it on my Amazon wishlist.
I expect nothing less.
Sir, what about the girl?
Japan shopping.
Do you have plans to ensure she'll
Trio
never
the
interfere
Punch.
again?
Yes,
Another
exactly.
place, sir.
You know how it is.
It
Fucking
is
expensive.
a personal
My wife's
matter.
Japanese, so I'm thinking of just when I go to Japan next time, I'm just gonna bring like $500 and get a bunch of Japanese games. We still have $700 worth of yen left over that I found in a drawer somewhere. But I want to run it. I want to be the meme. I want to be part of the meme. It's quite the thing. I like weird and strange. Like, the only television I watch is Adult Swim. And I actually really enjoy Adult Swim's video games as well. Oh my god, there's so many it's double for freaking extra missions. Like, I literally enjoy everything on Adult Swim, even if people think it sucks. Stage 50 is a boss rush. I don't know if I want to do too many of these. I'm probably gonna try out using those real quick. It looks like it's just like this looks like a reskin of the first area, but more difficult. And I'm a different girl, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember her having red hair. That's the boss. Palette swap? I didn't want to redo it, I wanted to exit. Current data will be deleted. Cool. What about continue? I'd have to restart. I have to delete my data. That kind of sucks. Well, I guess feedback for the devs would be to add 3 files. Not really keen on deleting my data. How do I change it to easy? Oh, options. I suppose I didn't need to delete my data, I could have just put it, change the difficulty. And for some reason it starts you on stage 2, but then you have to move left to go to stage 1. I noticed that from the first time as well. So far, easy seems more terrible. Yeah, I mean, at least you don't have to do